do a couple-minute tutorial in case you're like me and have had questions in the past of how to pick the right doormat for your house. A house is the biggest investment and the most personal thing in your entire life, and you want to have a great statement at your front door. But there's so many options out there. Everyone's shopping online now, and you can't really tell what you're going to get. So I purchased a bunch of mats, and I have some things, and I'll go over them, so hopefully you can make a better decision. This mat, first mat I got online, it's a 17 by 27 size, and I ordered from two different companies, and they had really cute designs, lots of bright colors. The print looks really clear and nice, but I was a little disappointed about the size. A 17 by 27 just looks too small, and I also think they look to me like a mouse pad. They don't have any scraping actions. They're very smooth on the top. I don't know how they would hold up. This almost is like a felt material. I don't know how I would clean it. So I think these are really cute designs, maybe for a kitchen or a kid's room, but maybe not the best choice for your front door. Then I ordered another small mat. This is an 18 by 30, but it's a cocoa or core fiber, which seems to be the most popular for front doors. And I see why. They're very textured and scrapey, so they're really going to work on cleaning your feet as you walk in the house. Also look gorgeous with that black popping out, so it really makes the contrast at your front door. It goes with most front door colors. This would be perfect for an apartment or a smaller entry, but I think still looks a little bit small for a standard door. So the next mat I'm going to discuss is a luxury coir mat. These are a very common, popular front door mat. They're very thick, made with hand-woven cocoa fibers, and they look beautiful at a front door, especially a door like this, as in many front doors that step up into the home. Provides a lot of beautiful protection, has great scraping action for the feet. The only thing these don't like, because they're natural materials, is they don't like a lot of moisture. So if you have a front doorway, it's raining right on your mat, these are not going to last as long as if they're protected. But I do love this mat. I think it's a great size. These do come even in bigger sizes that can accommodate really any doorway, and looks great. The next mat I'm going to talk about is a similar size. This is a Duracoir mat, and it looks made to look like a cocoa material, and it does have a nice texture that scrapes the feet nicely coming in. Looks beautiful, printed with the contrast of black, and comes in many different sizes. I do like this one for almost any doorway, because since it's a synthetic material made to look like a cocoa, it's great for any entranceway. If you have rain coming on it, if it's awful weather, if it's exposed to the elements, this mat is great for you. It's a little lower profile, so it works for almost any doorway. So I think this is a great option, and the size I think is good. Now, my favorite, because I tested this out beforehand, guys, is I went rogue and I went a little bigger. And I ordered a 3 foot by 4 foot mat, which sounds like it would be too big, but measure your doorway and see. Because when I did, I was surprised, happily surprised, how I liked the 4 foot on a 3 foot door. I think it just gives a more complete feel to the entranceway. And this is a carpeted called an estate mat, and it's printed, I think you can do them with names or monograms, and it's a carpet material, so they can get wet, they can be steam cleaned, they can be cleaned if they get dirty and vacuumed, so they're pretty practical, and I like the feel of having something big. You could also get a Duracoir or a cocoa mat in a larger size. So the one thing I would say for y'all is bigger is better, and go for the biggest statement you can get coming in your home, because the most important thing is you want to have a beautiful entrance, but you also want to get all the dirt off the feet before you go in. So the more space you have to do that, I think the better the mat's going to work for you. And I hope this helps you in deciding what doormat to pick for your home. Hi, this is Jill Mecca back as an addendum to my earlier video on how to pick the right doormat. As we were saying earlier, size is very important, and many of us these days have double doors to their home, and each door is 3 feet wide. So this is a really 6 foot space. And visually as well as functionally, you want as much doormat as possible, not only to look nice at your doorway, but also to get, again, all that dirt off before you enter this lovely home. So if you order just online or in any of your big box stores, the standard size mat is this. It's a 17 by 27 or 18 by 30, and it's just not visually appealing or not very functional for this size door. Even the next size up, and the very popular luxury coir mat in a standard size, which is a 22 by 36 or almost a 2 by 3 foot size, is still not really big enough for this doorway, and it's not going to really effectively work as a mat. So these mats come as big as 6 feet across. So you want to get these in a 72-inch width, which is for your double door. Again, you can get your measuring tape out and measure. And our estate mats also come in a 6 foot length. So you can get the whole coverage on your doorway, and not only are you getting 3 steps in on the material to scrape your feet, but it also really makes a lovely presentation coming into your home. So I hope that helps you pick the right doormat.